Buktash, Aniap Chugig, Shannon Reina. Good day, my name is Shannon Reina, and welcome to Chef in the Garden. I'm the food service manager for Salt River Schools. The Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community consists of two tribes, the O'odham and the Picos. At food service, we do our best to make sure that we feed kids healthy, nutritious meals. Today, we are making a recipe using watermelon radish pico. Look how beautiful this watermelon radish is. You can definitely see why it's called a watermelon radish. The first step is to wash all your vegetables. You peel and dice your onion. Remember, when using knives, you always have to have an adult present just to make sure you're doing everything safe. Your jalapeno, take out all the seeds unless you want it really hot. Slice and dice your jalapeno. This is cilantro. It adds a really nice flavor to any pico de gallo or salsa dishes. This is usually how you get cilantro from the store. And when you chop it, you usually chop lower past the bundle. You want to use the leaves, maybe not so much of this part because it can be a little hard. Roll it up as tight as you can and just chop it up into smaller pieces. Some people don't like cilantro, so you can add a little bit or you can add a lot. Dice your cucumber. Before we go any further, let's go see Mr. Pico. He's going to show us how to plant the seed for the watermelon radish.
Thank you, Chef Shannon. Today, I want to introduce you to Hailey.
Hi.
This is Hailey. Hillary's going to give me a hand if I need some help here.
What are you doing, Mr. Pickle?
We're going to try to make watermelon radish seeds, because that's what we're going to show you how to plant. So I had this idea that we can make our own seeds, so we'll just see what happens with this thing. So,
why is that there?
oh, that's to help us make this watermelon. So I got this idea, and I think it might work. So what I want to do is try to make the seeds. So we'll try to make this is one of these radishes seeds. It's got a little tail on it too. And then I put that there, and so I got the watermelon. So what I want to do is kind of smash it together and see if we can make a watermelon radish. That's what these things are that they used in the video. Let's get ready to do this. You want to stand to the side a little bit? Maybe just a little bit more. Are you ready?
Are you sure this is safe?
Here we go. Watermelon radish, watermelon radish. Here we go.
What happened?
Well, I hope we made some watermelon seeds. Hang on, let's take a look and see what we did. Hey, look at this. We did it. It's radish watermelon seeds. So let's get this planted. I'm going to have you do it. Cut some of that toilet paper, a couple pieces of that toilet paper.
How come we need toilet paper?
This is just so we can see it.
Okay.
This toilet paper will eventually dissolve. What's the word?
Decompose?
Decompose, yeah. It'll decompose. These watermelon radishes, they grow really big. So wherever you plant this, be sure you leave a lot of space.
Okay.
Put a couple right there, and then let's put two more right there. So if you're planting in a garden, be sure you give yourself some space on these things. We're going to add about a ½ inch of soil on top of these.
Okay.
Just add it on top. That's about ½ an inch that we've got there. And then we'll start watering this thing. This is kind of like some tulle, and what it does is it prevents the critters, like there's birds or there might be mice or rabbits that like to eat radish sprouts.
Okay.
So we could cut this to fit, or we can just put it over here and clip it or something.
You got some watermelon in your ear.
Probably. I got a little in my mouth too. Anyway, back to you, Chef Shannon. This was a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Mr. Pickle. Most pico de gallos are made with diced tomato. I wanted to use the watermelon radish in place of tomato. It's very crunchy. I slice the watermelon radish and then chop it into tiny squares. If you wanted to, you could just chop your watermelon radish like this, like a tiny watermelon, add it to your salad. Look at that one. It's so pretty. Add it all to a bowl. We're going to add a squeeze of lime. And I like a lot of lime, so I'm gonna do about 2 limes. And now I'm going to add a little bit of salt, about a teaspoon, and about a half a teaspoon of pepper. And you just stir it all up. And you wanna make sure the lime gets all over all the vegetables. And you can see how pretty that watermelon radish is in the dish. And that should do it. I hope you enjoyed the Chef in the Garden recipe and working with the beautiful watermelon radish. I hope you make this dish and are able to share it with your families. Dai hugay.